Norris and the 2 primary satellites of Rykad's star have been queried. Said satellites are named Magos Maruf and Zephyra the Keen, after 2 great champions of faith, whose external cogitators were placed inside the satellite's cores after their shells perished. The purpose of the sacred computation request by the Logis is to uncover the external influence behind the ongoing insurgency. Computation result positive. Multiple instances of interference and malfunction detected, suggesting that the ships moving across the system deliberately blinded the Sacred Augur's eyes. The first of these ships is thought to have arrived 2 Rykad Menorah cycles ago, early in the winter. The most recent one arrived a month ago. Logis Abel's conclusion: the insurrection on the planet has been long in the making, with the participation of external actors. It is alleged that 2 cycles ago, Aurora arrived in the Rykad system, the rumored unholy prophet of the insurgents. The subsequent ship movements can be attributed to weapon deliveries, but what is the nature of their activity near Rykad Philia? Governor Medina's attention must be drawn to. The final entry cuts off abruptly. Let's see. Assuming that because Tuesdays typically patch days are when they release new content, I expect there will be another specialization tease today. Possibly. Hey, Kit Matt, thank you. Appreciate that. Recent observations. The satellite Magos Maruf reports that a ship translated into the system, its signature consistent with the records of the flagship of a rogue trader dynasty, House von Valancius. That's me. The satellite Zephyr the Keen reports that a ship drifting nearby has hurriedly sped away. The ship has sent an encrypted Vox transmission to the insurgent-controlled areas of the surface of Rykad Menorris. Another transmission was directed to planetoid Rykadi Philia. Both transmissions signed Brother Twilight. Contents could not be decrypted. Go to investigated. The entry contains planet-side coordinates marked as Heavy Augur Station jamming, possibly a hidden insurgent base. The heavy hum of this massive cogitator runs down the metal walls of the bunker, filling the entire command structure.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Okay, so the giant anti-aircraft gun is still online out here somewhere. I probably killed the stuff that was defending it and didn't notice it to interact with it, so I gotta find that.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
You found one of the decrypted messages from Brother Twilight last stream. It was basically, this dude's coming here, Aurora wants him gone. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing Brother Twilight is Conrad Voigtveer or someone that's with him.
I bought Total Warhammer on sale and have been watching Mukluk plays at the same time.
Oh, jeez.
Fun and glad I'm not the only one who was confused with all the missing info in the tutorials. Mukluk what?
I think I found the gun. Also, Diamond Heal, that's fantastic. I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah. The tutorial was great for like 2 hours, and then it was like the string of information I needed just suddenly ended. I was like, wait, no, I need more. Oh gosh, there's a guy way up here.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. On it. Anything else? Be gone.
Let's make it.
Schemes within schemes. Fate claims another one.
Fate claims another one.
A genius at work.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may, I'm a foe painted black.
Time to slaughter someone.
Out of my way!
Scared yet?
They missed all those shots, which I am not going to complain about. Can we hit that cover?
Request approved.
Dang. That did not work out.
I am your blade and shield. Let your soul be purged. Trust me, killing brings me no pleasure. My blade whispers your name. Death is a blessing.
Play dancer, OP.
A dance of blades
Here
and
we go.
shadows.
Hold on.
Show me what you got.
Who does she have line of sight of right now, if anyone? Ah.
Anything is?
Farewell.
High momentum.
What a predictable
Punk.
downfall. Let's see.
Let's see.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Be careful not
Move
to
her over
cross
here.
my gaze.
Let's get to it.
The tutorial guide didn't have the tutorial for tutorial making. Yeah, it's like there is a massive amount of information in Total War Warhammer, and the tutorial does a decent job at teaching you a lot of that information at the beginning. But then it just kind of like stops. Like it feels like the tutorial was really well made, but it ended when you had received like 60% of the info you needed. And it's like, wait, no, where's the rest?
I bring mercy and retribution. Watch out.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Faith, none can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act. Strike is a prayer.
Will do.
Let's see, does she have line of sight of any foes right now? Don't think so.
What be gone?
Dude, I love that. That thing where spillover damage hits another target. So she killed that guy, and then this one over here took 15 from the leftover.
Let's make it quick.
Oh! Argento just got shot.
War is my muse. Even I won't do that.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator.
Let's give her an extra
not a
shot.
servant.
None can escape escaped the Emperor's judgment. Doubt eradicated.
There we go.
Time to slaughter someone.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends
Close.
all.
Death comes in silence.
Alright, the guy on the roof is taken care of.
I'll do it. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Does Argenta already have those buffs? Yeah, she does.
On it. They who discern the future on the battlefield.
A wicked thought.
I'm afraid not. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I will not die in dishonor.
Parry.
My vow is to serve.
Ah, dang.
Killing
Let's do that.
brings me no pleasure. I am your blade and shield. As honor ordains.
See, she has got a little bit more. Okay, she moves
Rejoice in
there,
battle.
she can hit him.
Each strike is a prayer.
Okay. Who's left? This guy up the ladder here. No line of sight.
I'm powerless to act.
Can he? Nope, not yet.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
That it? That's it. Okay, wonderful. Alright. Need Argenta to disarm this.
Duty prevails.
Okay. Big gun. The anti-aircraft's battery control has a panoply of mysterious levers and buttons. Deactivating it quickly is not an option. All you could do is blow it up, destroying it completely. Tech use, examine it. The anti-aircraft battery certainly was constructed a long time ago, long before the colonization of this world began. It comes as no surprise that the insurgents were barely able to operate it. Modern arms protocols are incomprehensible to the machine spirits of such an ancient construction. Alright, demolition. Well, he's sure taking his sweet time. Ah! And someone just ran through a flamethrower. The blast consumes the ancient weapon. The sky above the city is safe for flying again. Okay. Alright, grabbing the loot.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Yoink. Locked box. Pascal, can you open it?
Successful.
Yoink. Awareness 100.
I've read read about
The shuttle
this.
must have been shot out of the sky by a powerful weapon before it crashed into the building and fell into the once crowded street.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
Alright, looks like we missed some loot down here. I got a few things. Okay. Can send a ship the size of a planet long distances, doesn't know what a flat cannon is. Warhammer. Oh, come on. I can't click on the dead guy. There we go. Yeah, I'm reminded of a fan comic I saw one time. Hang on. Where okay. So the whole could talk to the machine spirits thing. Hold on, open this image in a new tab. This is a comic some Warhammer 40k fan made. So it starts off, and there's a tech priest, and she's like, so many millennia have already passed, and yet its machine spirit still screams. And the Astartes goes, what does it sound like? And she says, rage. If you know, you know.
What lies beyond?
Oh, hang on. Trying to click on that box of goods there. There we go. Blinding grenade. Bolter, sturdy shotgun. Okay, I think I got all the loot. Oh, wait. What was that? Shut off the steam, pick the log. Let's... Okay, got it.
Oh, glorious spectacle of your demise.
Alright, you get behind cover. You get in their face. Cover.
Chaos guides me.
Eradicated. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Ow. Let's see. Where's Pascal? It's back there. Really? He doesn't have line of sight of any of this?
My competencies are not that universal. Activate calculate fury algorithm. Running binaric override.
Alright. Boss man's turn. Let's do this. And... don't want to charge here. Taunt those 4. And then put up parry.
At work.
Will do.
Alright, put buffs on him.
Farewell.
Alright, she kills 1. And...
Trust me. Come. The other side awaits. The shadows will see it done. As the tenets demand. Death is a blessing. A dance of blades and
Alright, end her turn there.
Emperor, give me strength. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
What? No. Ah, another one is shattered.
Step aside.
And then she can go back behind cover after doing that.
Only death. Yours or mine.
Faith without deeds is
That was a
worthless.
95% chance. You serious?
Chaos guides me. Request approved. Running.
I should have entrenched him at the end of his turn, I forgot.
Shattered foes in my wake. What if? Even I won't do that.
I know what is to come. Anything else? Was it you? Or
The shadows reveal their secret.
Oh my god, what? Okay, somehow in her blade dance she hit that barrel. Not intentional.
As honor ordains. Death comes in silence.
That is foolishness.
anything else?
If I may,
Chaos guides me.
Alright, finish him off. Revel in slaughter. Just end your turn. You just end your turn. You hunt down the last guy.
Let's see.
I bring mercy and retribution.
Death to unbelievers.
Schemes within schemes.
I serve the ruinous.
Unpredictable.
The last one? That's the last one. Okay. Alright. I think we're almost back to the ship, so I don't think I need to use another med kit at the moment for that one injury we got.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Alright, let's see. Box of goods. Grab that. Grab all of that. This fountain's merry murmur seems to mock the surrounding chaos and destruction.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows. Never doubt me.
Okay.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Shut off the steam. Okay, so now we can go past that without getting hurt. Pick the lock. This mechanical door leads to the lower levels under the upper way. Have I been in there? Let's check. Yes, this is yet another entrance to an area we've already been. Okay. You have, but there's stuff down there you haven't looted. Wait, what? Hang on. There's no loot icons on the map. We've gotten every container in here. Unless there's something...
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Maybe you didn't do the puzzle? No, I did do the puzzle. Like, the power button right there was the start of the puzzle, and it's already used. We did do it. Hang on.
Patience!
Didn't I? I thought I did. Well, I was doing the puzzle last time, and I got a bunch of XP and leveled up, so I thought I'd finished it. So there's the power. Hang on, where's the... Enter the code from the found note. A message archive loads up. Judging by the accompanying notes, the messages were meticulously transferred from paper to the sacred machine's storage. We've already read that. We've already read that. Okay, so this was the thing that I tried to do. In order to perform the ritual of motive force, you must supply power. Make sure the relay is closed. Okay, we just supplied power by clicking on that power thing.
They will see.
Make sure the damper is
yes,
latched.
Indeed. They all will
Okay, so
see.
power going there. Unlatch the damper. No, leave it latched. Red cord comes over this way. Close the relay.
Operation successful.
Okay. And then another cord comes out of there. Nope, that's the same one. I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, so then this red cable comes out and goes under that thing. And comes out over here. Leave that latched. Follow it this way. Supply must be distributed.
This explorator is blessed.
Nothing
with
happens.
multifunctionality.
Close the relay.
My success is
Nothing happens.
irrefutable
One
certainty.
step at a time, amidst the madness.
The machine god grants me insight. This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Alright, hold on. Reset.
Operation.
Alright, we know it's that. Skip the damper.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Close that relay.
The machine god grants me insight.
Everything appears to be correct. Okay. Yep, and then that button disappears. And then, to me, it looks like this red cable then goes underground and then comes back up here. Which then goes over to this thing. And then comes through over to here. And last time, I tried clicking on that earlier, and that was not good.
What lies?
So let's skip that and come over to this one.
My success is an
Nothing
irrefutable
happens.
certainty.
So that's not it. Let me read this again. Relay is closed. The damper is latched. And supplementary external relay is shut. The supplementary